Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jester. My name is Junior. Today, let's take a look at Spinmaster's 5-pack Heroes versus Villains. So, this is going to have the robot, Mr. Terrific, Superman. I guess this is supposed to be Ultraman, and the engineer. So, nice photograph of the Corn Sweat. I can't remember his first name right now. Again, I've already remarked on their design on packaging before, where they have this background of the comic books, famous covers of comic books that I like. Um, Here is the back of the package. Also contains the figures photographed and Corn Sweat again over here. So let me go ahead and open it up and we'll take a look. All right, so there they are. If you guys are wondering, these are about 3 inches. Exactly 3 inches in height. Which is kind of a shame because it's not 3.75. Here is a Star Wars 3.75 figure. And there's the rest of them. They're basically all around the same height. Now, I initially did not plan on getting this because they don't fit on any of my collection. There's no way, and plus there's only like 5 figures anyway. Um, and as I'm talking about this, we'll do the articulation. But this whole set is $10, and all of a sudden, I had this nagging picture that came into my mind that I just wanted to do. This is surprising. Look at that. It actually can kick to the side. I thought it would be just like up and down. So that's nice. For a $2 figure, because it's $10 and there's 5 of them, for a $2 figure, this is freaking cool. Now, like I said, this won't fit in any of my collection, so I'm not really going to pursue it. But the only reason I bought this is for the Superman figure. He's the only one I'm interested in. Yes, maybe the robot figure as well. These 3 don't interest me as much. But it's only $10. So if they come out with the rest of the guys like Luthor, Lois Lane, Guy Gardner, Hog Girl, and whoever else is in the Metamorpho, then I might get it. It's really really cheap. It's not bad. Um, Here's a close up of the figures. As you can see, there's really no detail whatsoever on the face. It basically holds a mere hint of what's in there. But I do think this is a scan of Corn Sweat's face because the major features of the face are just right there on the money. Um, or maybe it was sculpted big and then just made smaller. I think proportionally it looks pretty good. In terms of how Corn Sweat's Superman looks, because his figure seems somewhat wide and not really super heroic like Cavill's was, where it's a lot of muscles. His costume is more of a uniform, a padded uniform is what I think of when I see it. So proportionally, it seems to fit much better. The figure looks pretty good to what it should look like in the movies. So um, it's really not bad for the price. I can't believe it. I mean, it's such a shame that Spin Master is losing the license. I mean, I don't mind that McFarlane is losing the license. I just don't think his figures are worth the value that we're paying for. And the business practice that he did, where he delayed all the cool characters in their classic forms into the very last, was something I just still don't like right now. But Spin Master, not only are their prices cheap, yes, they're not as detailed as McFarlane's, but not only are their prices cheap, they go through so many different scales that it's just like I would never have thought that I would want a 3-inch version of Superman. I want the 3.75, and now we know we're getting it through his retro 1978 line, Spin Masters. And if this had been 3.75, this would have been a big get. It would have been a must get, and especially since I'm surprised with the articulation that we're getting on this one. This I knew the shoulders, the head. Obviously, we knew the hip and the knee, but I didn't know that it was gonna be able to do this. Obviously, it doesn't really lend itself too much, but look, it actually can fly. You can hold a flying pose enough. You can't really tilt the head too much, and there's no waist articulation or anything, which is kind of a shame. But for the price that you're getting, if they offered this individually for $2, I would buy it. Honestly, like I would buy multiples of this robot, and I would buy multiples of Superman for $2 a piece. Yeah. Anyway, so why did I buy this? Let me show you guys. Let me cut in really quick on what I'm gonna do with this one. So that's I don't know why. I just saw this image and I wanted to have Superman fighting Metroplex. I just saw this image in my mind and I just wanted Superman to be fighting Metroplex. And he's holding him in his like massive hands and all that stuff. But yeah, what a fun little 4 pack for $10. That's all that really matters when you're buying these toys. It doesn't, if you're having fun with the how it looks, how it displays, how it plays, and all that stuff. Most importantly, all that is factored in with the pricing. It's like if I had paid like $30 for this 4 pack, I would not be having as much fun as I am right now. But anyway, that's it for my review from Spinmaster's 4 pack or 5 pack figures from the Superman movie, James Gunn. And I hope to see you guys in the theater and enjoy the movie with me as well. Bye.